Is golf a game, a lifestyle, an obsession? My name's Tom Coyne, and for me, golf is connection. It's a connection with nature, with places, but most of all, with people. Now, I've traveled the world on some crazy golf adventures, and everywhere I go, I find people whose lives revolve around this little white ball. Because this isn't just a game. This is the links life. So we're here at the Coyne Cup, which is something that we started about 4 years ago. A tour company, tour operator, Tom Casey at Old Sod Travel, had said that folks had come to him and wanted to play and experience some of the stuff that I'd written about in my books, a course called Ireland, a course called Scotland. And we thought, let's put together a trip. And maybe you host it and you're on it. And people, friends, readers, family, whatever, can all come over to Ireland, Scotland, and we'll play some golf and have some fun and get to go to the places, experience the places that are in the books, and sort of get to relive a little bit of that adventure. So that was the initial idea of doing it, and making it the Coyne Cup. We thought, well, let's make it a competition. Let's do something fun with it, rather than just a golf tour. So we have two teams. I'm a captain of Team Coyne, and every year some of the other characters from the books will come and be a captain as well. And we do 3 days of Ryder Cup. It's not terribly competitive. The handicaps are mostly bogus probably. The golf can be ugly, but it's the camaraderie of it. And this is actually now our 4th year doing it. And it's been amazing. The people keep coming back every year. People now are bringing their families, because we do non-golf stuff too. And we also have about 20 new guys this year, which is really exciting. So, it keeps growing, and with people we know and people that are friends, and then people that are soon to be friends. So it's really cool. I think the best part of the Coyne Cup has absolutely been, the people.
I tell you, one of the things that's been obvious from the first tee are the views.
No, absolutely.
And I don't know if this is the North Sea or if it's an ocean, but the way you go from up high on the hill, down low to the sea, and then across the valley, up into the mountains, is some of the most spectacular stuff I've ever seen.
Absolutely. The views are just outstanding.
All right, so we're here at Coyne Cup 4, first day of competition. We are at beautiful Castle Stuart.
Gorgeous.
Brendan, your first time here. What do you think of the place?
Absolutely stunning.
Pretty stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah, but pretty playable as well.
Yeah, it's not punishing. You can spray it a little bit.
We're punishing ourselves, I feel like, though.
Actually, yeah.
I think we are. So we're making the turn. We're 3 down. I'm the captain of Team Coyne, so I feel like extra responsibility, and I'm paired with our lowest handicap player. But I think we're turning it around a little bit. Last couple holes, we squeaked out some halves. We'll take it.
The young guys.
Yeah, we're playing a 16-year-old who's
He's been practicing apparently for a year, shots for this course.
to beat you specifically.
I am gathering that.
Yeah, because last year
wake up.
Last year we took it to him. So back 9 is all about redemption. It's going to be a story they'll tell at Castle Stuart for years to come. Team Coyne and Team Young coming back from 3 down. So work to do, but the work that can be done. We've done it before, man.
I'm not worried.
All right.
Not worried.
Game on.
Well, golf in Scotland, there's the links aspect of it, which is very different. There aren't many courses that you play in the United States that have a sand base. And the sand base makes the fairways hard, makes your ball roll. You can hit what you think's a great shot, and it lands exactly where you want it to land, and it just rolls and rolls and rolls, and you've got a totally different outcome than what you were expecting. One of the neat things about Brora is the greens are fenced in with a small electric fence, and people are a little puzzled at that, but it's to keep the sheep off the greens. They literally wander around the golf course, and it's just part of the whole experience. The scenery playing golf over here is stunning. A lot of times I don't care what I score because it's just wonderful to be outside in this kind of beautiful location and changing weather, and then top it off with a pint of Guinness in the clubhouse afterwards. You just can't do better than that.
Check this out. Come on in, Dave.
I like this.
All right. Getting out of the elements. So, Dave, I swear you're the nicest guy in golf. No, it's true. You were so nice yesterday that the caddies had to berate you for doing their job for them. But that's just the kind of guy you are. You were being too useful yesterday. But you have a really cool golf story. Your golf life has been very interesting, and it's kind of started a little bit later in your life.
Yes.
Caddying, being an ambassador at Chambers Bay, but it certainly isn't what you started doing. Where did things, how did you make that switch, and what were you originally doing?
Well, my career started with the Army.
Yeah.
I spent 21 years active in reserve as an Army officer. When I got out of the Army active duty, I went to law school for a couple of years.
Wow.
Decided that I'd rather catch bad guys than defend them.
Okay.
And so I became a law enforcement officer in Pierce County, Washington. Spent 22 years as a cop.
Wow. And you haven't bothered me at all or looked into anything in my background, which has been, I appreciate. But you started caddying at, what age was your first loop?
I was 63.
63,
Yes.
taking your first bag.
But
I think that's awesome.
we've got a guy at Chambers, Gary. He's a retired New York City probation officer. He's 80 years old, and he still loops once or twice a week.
You have a lot of law people. I mean, considering you're
Yeah.
around caddies, which
Yeah.
are mostly on the other side of the law, that's a lot of that's a lot of heat in the caddy yard. But no, that's awesome, dude. It's been awesome to meet you and hear your story because it's inspiring. It's never too late to sort of go down a different path and make golf your life. The best part of the Coyne Cup has absolutely been the people and the friendships and the relationships. I mean, these are folks, we get together once a year to play golf, but there are other times in the year when we play as well in different parts of the world. Or, I'm traveling around America doing a Golf in America book right now, and half the people that are on the Coyne Cup are meeting me somewhere to play in America too. Golf bonds people, travel bonds people, and you put them together, golf and travel, I think really creates special connections. Taking the time to spend with someone that you kind of know or don't know, and that you're all in pursuit of this common endeavor that drives you mad or fuels your passions, and means so much to you. Doing that together for that amount of time, I think especially in the way we live today, I think is pretty special and pretty unique, to take that time to go to these beautiful places. Just watching that happen year after year on the Coyne Cup, I just feel really grateful for the chance to do this and to make new friends myself as well.